Hi there and welcome to this video. My name is Fredrik Pihl and today I'm going to be talking about this guitar. This is a Strandberg Original NX guitar, and this is not going to be a review video where I talk about the pros and cons of this particular guitar or pointing out the specifications on this guitar too much, but rather I wanted to talk about my experience playing an 8-string guitar. I've been playing guitar for slightly over 30 years now, and I'm fairly new to the world of playing 8 strings. I got this guitar about 3 months ago, and it's been a really inspiring and fun journey to play 8-string guitar. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that and how I've been using this guitar in the music that I do, and also my thoughts about the transition between going between a 6-string, 7-string and all the way to an 8-string guitar and my whole experience with that. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so let me give you a brief backstory on how I got to start playing 8-string guitar. Now, of course, I have been trying out 8-string guitars from other brands before, but I never really liked them. The feel of those specific guitars, and also I didn't really find a place to use them within my music. But last year in 2023 I started working with this little new band project, and we are currently writing and recording music for what is to be our first album. And while I was recording guitars on some of the songs, I felt that something was missing, even though I was playing a 6-string and also a 7-string. I felt something was missing, and I thought to myself, maybe some of these tracks could use an 8-string guitar. So that's what I ended up doing, and the guys at Strandberg Guitars were very friendly and very kind, and they sent me this guitar to try out. And I've been using this one for 3 months now, and I'm having so much fun with this guitar. And I thought I would make this video just to reach out to some of the people who might be interested in exploring the world of 8-string guitars, but you're not sure if it's for you or if it could fit your kind of playing or your music. I wanted to give a little insight on the way I use this guitar. Right, so let's start talking about tuning. I've been getting some questions from some people watching me playing an 8-string guitar, and they've been asking, like, how do you tune this guitar? And there are many different ways you can tune an 8-string guitar, of course, just like you would on a 6-string or a 7-string guitar. But a standard tuning for an 8-string guitar would be your typical 6-string tuning that we all know. So E, B, G, D, A, and then E. And then also we have a low B as the 7th string. And then we have an F sharp as the low 8 string. I've seen some people doing drop tunings where they drop the 7 and the 8 string down a whole step to A and E, so you have E, A, and then E, A once again, and that's also a common way to tune a 8-string guitar. Me personally, I've been using this guitar in standard tuning, so with a B and an F sharp. That's how I've been using this guitar. Right, now that we know how to tune an 8-string guitar, I want to show you how I have been using this particular guitar in the music that I do. And the first little snippet I want to show you is a video that I made for the guys at Strandberg as a way of saying thank you for sending me this guitar to try out. I wanted to make a kind of like a progressive metal slash fusion kind of song to demonstrate this guitar. And it's very close to the original music that I make on my own as well as a solo artist. And I wanted to make the song where I'm not only playing chugs on the low strings, but I also show some lead playing on the higher strings as well. So you really can hear the whole register of this guitar. Because for me, this guitar is almost like playing a piano, where you have access to the low registers, but also the higher registers and everything in between. And that's how I want to use this guitar. And I hope that shows in this song. This next song that we're going to listen to is very different from the previous one. And I wanted to write a song that showcased a different side and some versatility of this guitar. And I wanted to show that it doesn't have to be metal or highly distorted sounds that we associate with a guitar like this, but you can also play very nice chords with clean sounds. And the first time I picked this guitar up, I was really surprised on how resonant this guitar is. So when I hit this low F sharp, the whole body just resonates so much. And I thought I wanted to use that in the song to try to showcase that. So what I ended up doing was miking up the guitar like I would on an acoustic guitar. So I would put a mic in front of this guitar, which may sound a little bit silly. But then I blended that sound in with the other tone that I used on my Fractal Audio XFX3. And I blended those two tones in just to give the sense of the acoustics on this guitar. And that is something, by the way, that is very common with Strandberg guitars, is that they all play very loud and they have a lot of sustain and a lot of resonance within these guitars. So I hope this whole thing with the chords and the clean sounds come through, where I play some really low notes together with high notes. Once again, almost thinking like a piano. So enjoy. Okay guys, there you have it. That was the Strandberg Boden Original NX 8 guitar. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that I've showcased the possibilities and the versatility of this guitar, and give some different suggestions on how you can use it in your own music. So if you're interested in the world of 8 strings, I would highly advise you to try one of these out. They are amazing, and they're so comfortable to play, and they sound great too. I will leave a link in the description box below where you can check out all the specifications and more facts about this particular instrument. So to sign off, I will play a couple of different snippets from the band project that I'm currently in, and you can hear the 8-string, this particular guitar, being used in that context too. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.